Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are back. We are in the building. Episode 92, May 17th. It's going to be summer, y'all. It's going to be summer real soon. And y'all know what happens when it's summertime. They pump up all the hype summer movies. And one big movie that's coming out is Superman. And then y'all checked out Superman, the trailer. It's coming out. Y'all let me know. Let me know what y'all think. It's a little sus. A little comedic. But, you know, get a Superman movie. Get it all done. James Gunn style. Those of you who don't know James Gunn, he did Guardians of the Galaxy. Y'all seen me draw Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy here a few weeks ago. So, yeah, the Superman trailer is out. It's decent, but, you know, I would have did something different, but, you know, I ain't a director. I don't run a studio. I'm just here drawing on my iPad. So, let's keep it 100. Anyways, anybody checked out? I know I'm a Star Wars lover, right? I'm a Star Wars lover. And I checked out the Andor series. I think I have one more episode to watch, episode 12. So they did a little trick. They basically try to make it seem like you were watching a movie every week, roughly about an hour, about 2.5 hours or 3 hours of content in 4 weeks. So I can make it seem like you're watching a full-length movie, but it's broken up into 3 episodes. Anyway, so Andor finished up on Tuesday, and I watched episode 10 and 11. Now, as an overall story, I thought this story was tight. It was done very well. Lizard Wizard, what's up? It was done very well. But you know, it ain't Star Wars. You ain't got the gotta have some of that. Gotta have some of this. You know, gotta have some of that in there in order to make it fun. But it was a nice thriller. You know, it got pumped up around episode 3, 4, and 5. And then it got kind of hyped near the end. And it's supposed to roll into Rogue One. So if you haven't seen Rogue One, I guess you'll watch it if you're watching Andor. So let me know if y'all checked out Andor. Let me know if y'all liked it. It's pretty cool. So I was running around today. It was a busy week, y'all. It was a busy week. I was running back and forth between 3 states, going to work. Man, going to get artwork. It was a run, but we made it. So on Friday we had a show opening. We had a show opening in New Jersey. The Comic X Art Show, the Hero Edition. If y'all want to check it out, go to thebridgeartgallery.net. Check it out. Y'all see the promo. At least I'm gonna get some pictures up of the show on there, so y'all can kind of see. And maybe if you're interested in buying any comic art, it's pretty cool. We had an artist, Dino. Thank you, Dino, for blessing us with your present. It was crazy in Jersey, man. They had a transit strike. People wasn't moving around. Traffic was bananas. It was crazy. So thanks to y'all who actually came out. Those who didn't make it, I'm sorry I didn't make it, man. But Dino came in. He came in late too. He came about 2 hours, about an hour and a half late. But we had a little round table discussion, man. And I learned a lot about the brother, man. I learned a lot about him. You know, it was really cool. So check that out. All right. So today. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna do. I'm just talking right now. Just talking a little trash. let you know what's going on. We're gonna get into it in a minute. All right, we're gonna get into it. So, but I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. So today I went to Philly. Okay, another state, right? Went to Philly, and they have a show. It's called what is it? The East Coast. Let me get it right. Because I never get it right. The East Coast Black Age of Comics Convention. All right, they've been running this convention for 20 years. It's mostly Black artists and Black writers, Black content creators, all gathering together for a day. Just to kind of show off they comic books and things they write. So if you're interested in comic books authored and produced by the Black people, you can definitely go there. Actually, let me give it some more love. Hold up. I'm gonna share the screen. Hold tight. All right, here we go. This is it. This is the East Coast Black Age of Comics Convention. All right. So y'all can go check this out. 20 years in the making, but I gotta be real with y'all. I gotta come out and support, man. You gotta come out and support. If you think there's not enough Black comic books in the comic book stores, gotta come here. We have to get some of these comic book writers and artists into the convention, okay? Into the comic book stores. More comic book stores. They have to get there. Or you have to open up your own comic book store and y'all can have some of this stuff. So that's my little pitch for the day. Okay, that's my pitch. Go out and support, man. Go out and support. If y'all want, I'm gonna get a couple of them on here so we can chop it up and y'all can learn about some of the artists right there. If another one, because a few of the hosts were actually at the show. There's a show called Black Comic Lords. So go to that channel, Black Comic Lords. The EBACC. Yeah, check it out. So the Black Comic Lords, they have a show. They're on, once or twice a week. They interview comic artists, comic writers, writers that have been in the business for years. A good friend of mine is on there. Actually, I'm gonna get a good friend of mine because he ain't do the show with me. I'm gonna have to hit him up. He's gonna have to get on here with me. And we can chop it up, do something. All right. So look, okay. And last but not least, y'all. Last but not least. Hold on, I'm not ready for that yet. Last but not least, the Patreon is coming out. Okay. I've been fussing around with it, playing around with the Patreon, trying to figure out, but I want to have content for you guys that's a little more exclusive. There's going to be posters that I'm going to send out to all the subscribers. There's going to be merch that's going to come. I'm going to be doing digital tutorials on there. So, come back. I think by next week I should have it ready to go. So, we'll be ready to rock and roll. So, that's it. That's my little soliloquy for the day. All right, we're going to get to what y'all came here to hang out with your boy for. And we're going to get to the art, okay? I don't have the art in here at the moment because I was playing around with this logo. This is where we're at. I don't need the reference anymore, so I can close the reference down. So we started out, this is the mace window. So I pulled up the logo and dropped it in, for fun. I don't think I'm going to keep it there. We left off. Actually, I'm going to roll back a little bit. We're going to go on a little journey, okay? Quick journey. And I'm going to go back to the original sketch and get rid of that. We started here. This was the original sketch. It's light. This is the original sketch. We went to the inking phase. In the inking phase, now it's kind of chopped up because I took out the. Where's my man's hand? Okay. I gotta fix something. So played around with some colors, but we're gonna save the colors for a little bit later because I learned something about the arms and I want to make an adjustment to the arms. Okay, so I am gonna make, because that's not the right kind of cloth that he has on there. Okay, so let's get to it. So if y'all like conventions, yeah. So he says, nice seeing the process. Feel like you learn a lot from it. I try to show the process when I'm like drawing here because, I know, at least for myself, I watch a lot of guys on YouTube, and when they can walk you through their process, it leads a little bit while they're drawing. You learn how to pull some steps together that you may never even think about, because everybody's different. Everybody learns a little different. So and everybody's sharing on the channels is nice. So while I'm here, try to let everybody know what I'm doing. At least in the hour and some change that I'm here. But get ready. I gotta get ready. We're counting down. MagFest is coming. 2025 version. Gonna have some guest speakers. If you want to be a guest speaker, you want to hang out with your boy, there's be an opportunity for that. There'd be an opportunity. I'm not gonna do 6 hours like I did last year. I think I'm gonna do something like 3, and I am going to do it in the gallery. I may have some live people there, so stay tuned. Gotta fix something. So I made a mistake here. See, I drew this hand because you gotta watch your layers. I drew this hand on the wrong layer. I'm gonna put it back. Wait a second. I usually do that before. I forgot. All right, so copy and paste that piece out. This needs to be colored out. This is a gray flat layer. So one of the important things is what I can do here, I'm going to do a automatic selection, select the gray, and clear it. Okay, it didn't work. I inverted it did the wrong thing. Okay. I just wanted to get rid of the gray. Okay. Back in business. It's a little bit sloppy work, but mistakes are made. And when you make a mistake, you just have to know how to recover and get yourself out of that mistake. Just like life. We all make mistakes. When you make a mistake, it's best that you quickly fix it. So that's a life lesson for y'all. Clean your mistakes up quickly, if you can. One of the things they never tell you in Star Wars, they told you how old Yoda is or was. We never got Mace Windu's age. Does he age slow? Does he age like a human? Does he have a slower aging process? But what? He had to be about 40 something, 50 something. He did the Mace Windu character in the early 2000s. Doing some cleanup. So here's another mistake. Who's in the building? Got a couple of y'all hit me up in the building. So we talked about old mistakes in doing drawing, right? So back in the days, if somebody made that mistake, they would have had to get a piece of paper. Let's pretend that this was a piece of paper. So you would cut out a piece of paper. Let's say that was the shape. And then you would hold on, I need to get the value right. Okay. You would cover up. So that'd be a piece of paper. draw the top of the paper. So that was the older way of doing it. Just a lesson. So we talked about that last night. We talked about the methods that were used in comic books. Okay. Okay. I also learned a little bit of something about this outfit. Let's make this seem like a shadow. All right. All righty then. Let's get this blade right. I'm gonna do another layer. This blade is purple, right? So did this last week. Okay, so try something. Okay, I'm liking that. Get back to the black. This plate is very specific. Now, for comic book standards, this would be taking too long. But when you really think about it, I'm only working on it for an hour here. Be about 3 hours. I'm gonna get rid of this last one. Right. Slip. Go back to the colors. Have to fix some pieces up. I had the reference up there so I can know what the colors were on the outfit. Get my wheel back. See what should happen. Again, making mistakes on the layers. Okay. Okay. And get some dynamic edging on here. Okay. Did I switch this around? Oh. You're gonna go both ways on this. I'm gonna go light and then a dark. One of the cool things about drawing digitally is you can play around with different brushes and see which ones you like the most. I don't know if you've been watching. I love being able to extract. Extract from it. Smudging different inks. Okay. Can go the other way. It's going to be extra light here. So it should be way hotter. supposed to be even lighter. All right. You're going to be doing a little bit of back and forth with this. But with the color, you can get some depth. Depth. D-E-P-T. H. Oh, I was forgetting something. Couldn't spell for a second. All right. I need to get the head in the hands. I'll do a flat real quick. So I'm gonna rim this out. I need the reference back. Hold on. Yeah. With the right color brown. I could do this another way. There's two ways to do this. This is one way with outlining it. Here's the manual way. This is the way that paper drawers is going to have a distinction. Paper drawers and digital drawer. Digital artists. Paper artists. But are you a paper artist? All right, I'm going to take a little bit of a darker one, and I'm going to do the other way. Get your freehand tool. Freehand outline. Okay. Drop this in another layer. Boom. There you go. There's another way of doing this too. Okay. Have some tricks with this one. I'm going to take away what I don't want. That was strange. It's harder in reverse. I always add back what I want. There's like another couple of levels. All right, so we need to have another layer back. Oh, I did something wrong. All right, I gotta clean something up, guys. More cleaning up. It goes on that layer. Okay. This light come up from the bottom because of the lightsaber. So there'll be little pieces of trim. One thing that's cool about that piece of reference is that whites eyes are not white, like yellowish. All right, you're almost there. See in here, there's like the darkness in here. Right. I'm flying. Okay. That wasn't going to work. This part, inside part of the hand should be lighter because the palms are pinkish per se. Okay. Something a little bit lighter. I'll finish up this hand real quick. Who's been hanging out? Let me know if you're enjoying what's coming out. If you like it or not. Suck. Don't know what I'm doing. All right, y'all. I'm rocking today. Put my sword back. Saber. I gotta do the boots. Give me some sort of background. Wait, there we go. There we go. Gotta put like a moon or something behind them. Maybe these can be rocks. All right, so I'll do something behind. Clear this one. Bring this down some so I can get some detail. Right. coming together. That's how you do detail. For what? I don't know. I don't even know what this is right now. All right, some small pieces left to finish up. All right, y'all. That's a piece coming near you. I think. All right, y'all. That's been another one, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out with your boy. I'll be back next week. It's next week. 24. What's that? Oh, anyway. Be back the 24th. We'll be back hitting hard. Hit me up in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all want me to draw. Should I do an anime style? I'm thinking about doing something that. Galactus is coming out. I could draw Galactus. I don't know. Hit me up. Let me know what y'all want. All right? I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.